Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be really similar to the one that I done about how to make injections pain free, but this time it's going to focus more on the IVF injections and blood draws. So if you don't know me, I went through 3 rounds of IVF and was successful on the 3rd round. So I've been through a lot of injections, blood draws, all the kind of jaggy, needly things you get when you're going through IVF. So I am absolutely petrified of needles. I don't like needles when I get an injection. I don't like needles when I get any blood taken. I don't like needles when I get a cannula put in my hand or my arm. I just I hate it. So in the UK you can buy, and I think you can buy it everywhere else as well, numbing cream. Now I have used numbing cream for years. I've used it since I found out about it. I actually don't even remember when I found out about it, but I've used it for years. So I'm going to give you a wee quick demonstration. I'm going to tell you if you're going through any sort of IVF injection, how to apply it. So in the UK, let me just show you. I'm hoping that you can see me because my wee screen that I usually watch my stuff on, watch it back, is broken. So it comes in a box like this. It's called EMLA cream. You can get this, and this comes with two dressings, which are about this size, and it comes with a little tube of cream. Now I'm really sorry if this doesn't focus. This is my absolute godsend. I have this everywhere I go. It is just the best cream I've ever tried. I use it on me and I use it on my daughter as well for like children's vaccinations and anything where they're sticking needles in. If she wants to get her ears pierced when she's older, she can pop some of this on and it'll take the stinginess away. So it comes in this with 2 dressings, or it comes, no it doesn't come, you can cut it. In my other, sorry, just bashed the table. In my other video I've done a, in the thumbnail you see it comes in a little box, so you can either buy it just as it is, or you can buy it with the dressings in the bigger box, and it comes with instructions as well. If I don't buy it in the big box, I buy a little tub of it, and I also, this is just a roll of clear dressings. I got them from Amazon. It's just a clear sticky dressing. I'm trying to think, hold on, I'll show you how this looks. So this is the cheapest way to do it. So you've got a dressing, I cut a little bit off, and it just comes away like this, and it is so great. It's just a clear dressing, and then you can just apply it onto the, say, whatever you're doing. So that's the 2 ways of doing it. So in the UK I buy this from pharmacies. You can get it from Boots Pharmacy, you can get it from all major pharmacies. You can buy it online in the 5-gram tubs or tubes, or you can buy it, is it 5 grams or is it 5% or is it 3 grams? I can't remember. Let me just check how much is in this. 5 grams. So that's the 5 grams. It's about a £5 in the UK, or you can buy it in a 20-gram tube, or is it 30-gram tube for about £20. I always just stick with the wee ones because they're handy to keep in your bag. So IVF. When, I'm sorry, a bit of camera shake there. So obviously you're having to inject yourself. Now I injected myself twice a day for 12 or 13 days. So here was my routine. The best thing to do is to put it on 2 hours before your injection, and that means that you feel absolutely nothing. Now some of the injections were quite stingy, but with that it took the sting away. So what I would do is I would get up, say it was pretty early, so say it was about 7 o'clock that I planned in the morning to do my injection. I'd get up at 5, I'd pop a little bit on. What I'm going to do is quickly show you what I'd done. So say that was my injection site, I'd pop a little bit on, hope you can see that, and then over the top, I don't rub this in, keep it like the white cream. Over the top, just pretend this is the dressing. You'd put the dressing on, and then that would stay like that for 2 hours. So this would usually be on the lower part of my stomach where I'd be putting in the injections. It was just a subcut injection as well I got, it was no intramuscular ones that you put in your bum, but I'm pretty sure you could do the same thing and it would take the sting out the needle initially going in. So I would leave that on my stomach for about 2 hours, and I'd get up, and just before, like once I'd get all my solution into the needle, I'd take the dressing off, just kind of pretend that's the dressing. I would just wipe it off, so I don't even have a hanky, and then that would be completely numb, and then you do my injection. So I done that twice a day. I don't know where to rub this off now. I done it twice a day, and for every single injection I never felt a thing. It also works for when you get your blood taken. So I was in every 3rd day getting blood taken, so the same thing applies. I'd usually use this arm, I hope you can see, a little bit on the arm, keep it white, don't rub it in, and then pop on the dressing on top. So you can still see the white residue underneath. I hope you can see this, I'm so sorry if you can't. And that would stay 2 hours. I recommend 2 hours. I'm sorry, I keep bashing the table. 2 hours, and then you don't feel a thing. I went and got blood taken about 3 days ago, and I put it on at like 9:30 and my appointment was at 11:30, and I never felt a thing. I never felt the needle go in, I never felt anything. It is so good, especially if you've got a really big phobia of blood or needles. You can just pop it on this and then turn your head away. It also, I used to feel quite sick and dizzy when I done injections because I didn't like the pain of the needle going in. So that obviously takes away the pain, and I didn't feel really lightheaded when I was doing my injections. Every single injection was painless, which is amazing, because that's one of the things that you do worry about when you have IVF, as the injections, and it's not very nice. So let me just recap this again. EMLA cream, EMLA cream, I'm pretty sure you can get it in other places of the world. So it contains, is it lidocaine, and I'm going to say prilocaine, and you get it in a pharmacy, so over the counter. You can also buy it online. I'm pretty sure maybe other countries have stronger versions of this, or they have maybe something similar, but this is what it looks like. I put this in my purse, and it also works for like a multitude of things, so I keep it with me. And even when I go in to have this baby, because I'm now 32 weeks pregnant, I will be taking this in, because they will be putting a cannula into your hand. And what I do is, I know if I've got the time, I pop it on my hand where the vein usually is. Just like I showed you, keep it on, and just before they put the cannula in, I take off the dressing, and that's it. It's perfect. So if you're going through IVF and dreading the injections, get yourself some numbing cream. It is by far the best way to get through the injections, because let's face it, one of the biggest daunting things about IVF is these injections. They are terrifying. You get mountains of products or solution to inject yourself with, and it's not very nice. So what I would do is, I would say I was doing the left side in the morning, I would do the right side at night. Left side next morning, right side night, or just alternate between each side. And this just made my life so much better. So yep, if you can see that, then go and get yourself some numbing cream. In the UK it's called EMLA, I'm not sure what it's called anywhere else. You can either buy dressings, as I said, really like already cut. These are really easy to apply, or you can buy them in a roll like this. I get them from Amazon, and when I'm looking for it I just type in a clear sticky dressing, a clear dressing adhesive, something like that. These are a bit more expensive than the roll. I've had the roll for ages and it lasts for ages. But yeah, so if you're going through IVF, the best of luck, and yes, just go and get yourself some numbing cream and take the anxiety out of the whole process. Thank you for watching.